Bonjour tout le monde, mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à la télévision de Civic. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Civic TV, your home of infotainment. It's Vlogly Day 8. Welcome, as usual, we always say, another day, another video. So guys, from what you've seen as the video started, I'm sure you of course have hints where we are. So we are still at Unilorin, guys. I'm sorry to bore you so much, man. I've really featured this university, but guys, I promise you, this is the last one. I'm not gonna do anything about Unilorin again, guys. This is the last feature of Unilorin. But you know why it's unique? You know why it's very different? What you're gonna see today, I'm sure guys you've not seen it before. It's a very unique thing, and that's why I had to bring it in, because we've like had almost 3 videos from Unilorin, and I think guys are starting to get bored. Is this guy being paid? Why is he featuring this university so much? But guys, it's the biggest university in Nigeria in through matters landmass. It has 15,000 hectares, so really it covers a lot, and of course now it has a lot in it. From the intro you've seen, it has a lake. Actually they call it Unilorin Lake. It of course has a zoo as well, but today what we are here to show you guys is what we call the skyway and the walkway, and then we'll shift to the lake later. But before the video ends, we'll definitely see the lake. So where we are right now, guys, is what we call the walkway and the skyway. So the walkway is actually what we have at the basement where we've come from, and currently where we are right now is what we call the skyway. So why is it called the skyway, you may wonder? I mean, this university is really big. It has a lot of faculties, it has a lot of offices, it has a lot of lecture halls. So for you to traverse well through the entire place, at least you need a means of transport. Which means of transport can a student afford on a normal day? Probably a bike, or there's an Okada, or a keke, that is a tuk-tuk. What if you do not have money to afford that? Because students aren't employed, so really they need money to do that, and if they don't have that kind of money, how do they move through? Ilorin is a very hot place, so the sun is normally very hot, and sometimes it can be very difficult for you to move around like in the direct sunlight. So how do you manage to move around? And that is where the walkway, that is the basement, and the skyway, which is the first floor, that's where it all comes in handy. handy indeed. How does this come in handy, guys? So basically what's happening, as you can see, students use this path, which they now refer to as the skyway, which is on the top floor, to access their various faculties. So this entire walkway links up all the faculties, like the majority. Let me not say all, because of course we saw the faculty of education at a very totally different place. Faculty of health sciences is at a whole other different place, and all that. So the faculty of physics, I think, is here, and many others. So really, but a lot of those lecture halls, as you can see, so they are linked through these skyway, or through this walkway. So students use these to move through to their lecture halls. So it saves them on time, it saves them on now being impacted by the direct sunlight. It also saves them, it's easy. I mean, it's easier to access if all classes are in like one common place, and you can easily access it through one pathway. It's easier compared to when you are now maybe using another means of transport, and then you're being dropped somewhere, and then you're connecting to a classroom and all that. So really it saves them a lot. But it is a massive place. So man, I was wowed when I was moving around. As you can see from the different angles that we're shooting, guys, it's a big place. That's why we're really giving it a lot of attention, man. Because I thought, okay, should I stop this series of Unilorin? But I said, man, how can you not show people the skyway? You can see it extends to that far, guys. It extends to that far. It's that big. So I thought to myself, really, what will I gain if I tell people that, I've shown you Unilorin and all that, but then I fail to show you the skyway. I fail to show you the walkway, because man, this is what forms Unilorin. So whenever you're talking of Unilorin, of course, besides the Senate building that we saw and we really loved because it was very beautiful, it had very beautiful grounds and all that, we have to feature this, because to me, man, this is amazing. It's iconic. It's something I've not seen before. Where I studied, we did not have such. So I don't know if where you studied, where you went to school, did you have a walkway of this sort, guys? Did you? If you did, just drop a comment. Let's see. So as I said, we are watching it. We are checking it out from different angles. So guys, see how gorgeous the place is, man. You see, the moment as you progress from floor to floor, like you can't realize that you're actually going up. You only get shocked that you've actually walked from the other end to the other end, which is farther, like on another top floor as compared to the floor you're coming from, but you cannot realize it. So that is how gorgeous the place is, guys. Man, it's breathtaking. See how far it extends, guys. See how far it extends. And that is as far as my lens could zoom. So that means it's probably even it extends to other areas that it's way too far. But basically, man, I cannot praise it enough. I'm just trying to shower praises, but then I can't shower praises enough, guys. The place is just amazing. The place is just beautiful. Yeah, man, I got to fall in love with Unilorin. If I were to go back to school today, I definitely couldn't mind schooling here. So man, that's it about the skyway. And then of course, after the skyway, I went to another place, the arts theater. Sorry, I don't know how to mention that. The arts theater. Yeah, man, this is where all the action happens for them students doing a lot of this English, literature, arts, whatever. This is where they now nurture their skills, acting, everything. This is where they go in and try to actualize what they get to learn in class. And so I had to just have a look and see a thing or two about the place before proceeding to what I promised you early, man. I must show you the lake, I must show you the zoo. So before going to the zoo, let's just check out what these guys are doing at the art center. What are these guys doing in there? Yes, they are training. So what are they training? Let's get to see how the hall or the theater looks like, and let's see what these guys are doing. So yeah, oh my, the theater is good, guys. It's big, it's spacious. It can accommodate quite a good number of people. And of course, there are guys there just rehearsing. Students are rehearsing before they can go defend their projects. So these happen to be some of the projects that the students have been given, and here they are just trying to rehearse, trying to perfect everything before they can go defend their project. So yeah, this is the main theater for that faculty of arts. Yeah, and I think the university is big. There are many areas that we are yet to visit, but I guess, man, this series has been awesome. It has been a busy series, and I guess for now we can just let it rest, and maybe later, if you guys wish that we still show you part of this university, then you can keep doing it. But of course, we're doing the Savi campus tour, so very soon we'll be in Kwasu, we'll be in other universities around, and you'll get to see what we have to feature. But in the meantime, let's go to the zoo. Man, this place is massive. We are yet even to do half of it, man. Check that out. We just came from there. It's that far. We just came from there. Okay, you see, just came from the end. Here we are. And then there is a whole other area towards that side. And then past that side again, there's another area. So we're here to do. And then check the height, man. It's really risky. But man, yeah, we're just giving it a shot. You know what? As a content creator, sometimes you really need to be a risk taker. If that is all it needs, if that is what it takes for your guys to get content, for your guys to enjoy content, man. So basically, that's what we're doing here. We're checking this place out. and I'll keep giving you fresh content every other time. So all that I ask of you guys is please subscribe and share. Let's grow the community. Thank you guys. Let me have a chat with my fellow brother here. My brother. Happy Easter.
Your brother, okay?
How are you doing? My brother is just chilling, just having a chat with me. A tete with me. Yeah, we just
looking at you. What is he man saying?
Just just enjoying. So goodbye, brother. See you in another life. So this is it's a natural lake actually. Its water flows all the way from Ofa. I think it meets what he said? River Niger, right? Okay.
From where did you call it before?
Yeah.
From where did you call it before?
So
You don't want to answer me.
yeah, so let's go in now. The speedboat is on. Yeah, so it's a vast lake. Let's enjoy the ride. Let's enjoy the ride, guys. And that marks the end of Vlogly Day 8, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.